Once upon a time, in the sacred forests of ancient India, lived a young man named Shvetaketu, son of the wise sage Uddalaka Aruni. After 12 long years at the Gurukul, mastering every scripture, chant, and ritual, Shvetaketu returned home, head held high, chest puffed with pride. He believed he knew it all, but the universe had other plans. Shvetaketu, full of confidence, entered the royal court of King Pravahana, a noble Kshatriya known not for war, but for his mystical wisdom. He addressed Shvetaketu saying, "Have you had your full education, my dear?" To this Shvetaketu replied, "Yes, indeed." Then the prince started asking questions to him. "Tell me, young man, do you know where beings go after death?" Shvetaketu blinked. "No, revered sir, I do not." "Do you know how they return?" "No." "Do you know the path of light and the path of darkness?" "No." "Do you know why the other world never overflows, though countless souls enter it?" "No." "Do you know how a person is truly born from matter?" "No." With each question, Shvetaketu's pride shattered. He had thought he was wise, yet these truths had never even been touched in his education. Shvetaketu rushed back home, eyes filled with shame. "Father, you told me I was fully educated, but today I could not answer a single question. Why didn't you teach me these truths?" Sage Uddalaka listened quietly and then said, "My son, I do not know these answers either. If I had known, I would have given them to you." The great sage, honest and humble, rose to seek the answers himself. Uddalaka stood before the king. "I seek no gold, no riches. I seek only the truth of the soul." King Pravahana smiled. "Sage Gautam, before you, no Brahmin ever received this knowledge. It was guarded by kings, passed only among Kshatriyas. Today, for the first time, it shall be revealed to a Brahmin." And so began the unfolding of cosmic mysteries. Life is not born in a single moment. It unfolds through 5 sacred stages, each one a cosmic offering, a divine sacrifice. Stage 1, the raw elemental matter of the universe, is offered into the sacred fire and to the sun. From this arises Soma, the subtle life-giving essence.
Stage 2. This Soma is then offered to Parjanya, the power behind rain and fertility. It transforms into rain, carrying with it the seed of life. Stage 3. The rain nourishes the earth, and the earth in turn gives birth to food, the third divine transformation. Stage 4. When humans consume food, their bodies digest it. This act becomes the fourth offering, producing retas, the vital life fluid, the seed of creation. Stage 5. When the retas of a man unites with that of a woman, it becomes the fifth and final sacrifice, the formation of an embryo, the beginning of a new human life. Thus, from sky to earth, from fire to flesh, life is a sacred cycle of transformation, guided by unseen forces and ancient truths. But this journey doesn't end at birth. When the body dies, it dissolves back into the 5 elements. But the soul's path depends on its actions and inner knowledge. Those who have realized the highest truth, the eternal self, travel the path of light, Devayana. They merge with the supreme reality and never return to earthly life. But those still caught in desire and ignorance take the path of darkness, Pitriyana. They return again and again, caught in the endless wheel of birth, death, and rebirth. Some reach the realm of Brahman and are freed forever. Some ascend to heaven, stay for a while, then return to continue their journey. And countless others remain entangled in the cycle of suffering. And that is why the other world is never full. It is a passage, not a prison. And thus, for the first time in history, the secret of the soul's journey, the hidden truth of birth, death, and liberation, passed from a king to a sage, not in pride, not in power, but in the stillness of humility and the fire of true seeking. This story is not about the past, it's about you. We're all walking between the path of light and the path of darkness. Which one are you on? Rise beyond birth and death. If this ancient wisdom touched your soul, like, share, and subscribe for more Upanishadic journeys.